boy, my max muted. Unfortunate. Evolve sign with the ball. Evolved on home. And Femboy Hooters FC on the away. Femboy Hooters losing to Evolved might be a little bit strange considering Evolved was managing to beat Lexi FC Academy. So right now we're going to watch Choicey with the ball. He tries to get past Corzo and he does. TXM, who I believe is Tashi. Nice little header from Colsey. TJ able to get the stop on that one. Nice little send from Dolan. All the way to Sushi. Monkey's able to get back. He slides, so it's now 1-1 with the keeper. Keeper dives out of the box. Almost gets tackled. Very nice. He's able to quickly get rid of the ball. Tashi gets across into Colsey. Stopped by Mikel very nicely. And Corzo sends it upfield. All the way Sushi on a run. He's got a 1-on-1 with the keeper. He tries to take the fast shot. Unfortunately, just a little bit off. Going for that side box. Corzo quickly pushing. Game for Net getting on the ball. He's going to let go of it quickly. He doesn't know this, and Corzo gets a quick shot off it. Unfortunate for Game Fanatic right there. I don't think he knew that he was going to get rid of the ball quickly, but the tackle did come off from Corzo, and unfortunately tackles do not count as possession. So that just kind of gave Game Fanatic the time they had for a teammate pass, which is only about 2-3 seconds. So that's going to be a very rough first goal against Evolve V right there. Sushi getting a stop. Colsey able to actually get a tap on. TXM, I think, tried to go for a pass and might have done a miss button, a miss input, as they say. TJ now starting with the ball. Colsey quickly going to push. Unfortunately, he's unable to get a little header on it. Might have turned into an own goal. Sushi with the ball in corner getting abused by Choicey. Choicey about to send it up line all the way to Colsey. Colsey with TXM, 2-on-1 with the keeper. Colsey about to go for a blade shot. He goes left side. Unfortunately, keeper's unable to react to that one. It was very nicely placed inside the box, and I think, unfortunately, the keeper may have been expecting it to go right, but reacted a little bit late. Very nice shot there to put it low as well, possibly making it even harder for the keeper to save. Sushi starting with the ball. Pass it on to Dolan. 1-1 this game is. Looking at 8 minutes left between the Evolved versus Femboy Hooters. Dolan going back to keeper as well. Very passive playstyle they've got. They definitely want to get an option going, and right now they have an option on the right side if they see it. Miguel could have gone for a run, but he decides to go back. Unfortunate. Sushi in box. Passes back up. Corzo getting a little tap over Monkey, but unfortunately Game Fanatic gets a little save on that. Monkey with the ball running up. He uses blue sprint. Is he going to go for a cross? Unsure. Corzo quickly pushing on him. Corzo able to get the stop. Choicey using the blue sprint to get back, which actually turns out to work for him. He sends it up, but I think Mikel is going to be the first one to get to it. Expecting a keeper back. They do still go for it, but with a little chip instead of a little tap. TJ with the ball. He's got currently no options, but he's too afraid to take it up as keeper. He's got the option left since TXM was able to kindly challenge him. Dolan sending it in box all the way to Sushi. Unfortunately, Monkey's able to get on it. Dolan taking the shot. Unfortunately, goes a little bit high, and I think Sushi tried to do something with it. Little bit of a fish flop there. Monkey taking up the left side. He goes right, straight to Choicey. Choicey with the ball. He goes for a cross into Colsey, taking a nice little shot to the right side of the keeper. Keeper jumping up, I think, trying to get that beat on the blade shot, but unfortunately, Colsey's placement makes it almost impossible for the keeper to reach that one from there. Very nicely placed. 2-1 to Evolved. It looks as though Femboy Hooters is kind of struggling on that defense, unable to handle those crosses. We saw them trying to do it before against Lexi FC Academy, and it was seeming to work at the end of the game, but this is a new style of crossing, I think, and it looks like TJ, taking his time with the ball, finally gets it to Miguel. Miguel with a long cross, but keeper's got that all day. He decides to send it instead of capturing it when he had a free touch. Unfortunate. Dolan tries to get a little curve onto Corzo, but Corzo is just slightly too slow for it. He is able to get the little interception though off the keeper shot. Monkey does get it at the end of the day though. He's got the right option to Choicey, and it seems like he goes a little bit too far, possibly going to Colsey. Colsey push balling into Miguel and then immediately tackling. Very nice. TXM, oh, TJ almost throwing that one with the jump, but he just happens to get the magnet on that one. TJ getting pressured slightly. Colsey able to get the ball, but Miguel using the push ball, he's able to stop it. Colsey gets it over him. One-on-one slightly with the keeper, and he does a little tap in, and keeper, unfortunately, a little bit too far out. He probably was unable to reach that one. He did seem to get a little bit of an animation to see him kind of going down and diving, but it looks like it wasn't enough for him. Slightly out of his reach right there. Corzo's down with the ball. Evolve 3-1 up right now. Corzo going to Sushi, but Monkey's able to get a tap on that. He does take the ball. Does he go straight to Colsey? He does seem to try and go to Colsey, but unfortunately he's unable to get the tap into him. TJ with the ball now. Getting pushed by TXM almost immediately, and now Dolan's got a little bit of a breakaway right now. He's got the option right if he wants to take it. Choicey trying to fake him out. It seems like he tried to go for the shot. Game Fanatic diving the other way, but it looks to be working out for him as his defenders are able to save him on that one. Sushi trying to tackle Choicey. Unfortunately unable to get it. A long send to pretty much no one right there. TJ is able to collect the ball, but now he has to get rid of it quickly because he saw TXM on him. Corzo with the pass mid to Dolan. Very nice. Dolan probably going right side. Monkey unable to get any sort of priority on that one. Watch them play back. Dolan with a little bit of a shot. He goes for a blade shot. Misses barely, and he's able to, unfortunately, Sushi's unable to put it in a quick shot in. Sometimes those backboards seem to be working against Game Fanatic at least. Choicey sending it up. A 1-2 tennis match right there. Corzo about to go on. Sushi with a quick runaway. Choicey getting the body block and sending it back to keeper with a little bit of a slide. Game Fanatic getting stopped by Sushi with a barely fine touch. And that was a very strange shot from Colsey from out there, and it seemed to work against the keeper. A little bit of an off angle. Possibly might have messed him up with a bit of the curve right there. But it seems maybe keeper wasn't expecting that. Maybe the close corner. Very nice there. Little bit of fine offensive work right there. So now 4-1 to Evolved. Dolan passing back, getting at least to TJ. TJ passing left all the way to Miguel. Miguel sending line. I think Choicey might be able to get on it. No, he tries to get a tackle, but unfortunately he's unable to reach it. He does get it at the end of the day there, and he sends it far. I think expecting Colsey to run onto that. There might be a chance that they might play it. It seems like he's getting a few tackles, getting a few interceptions. He's able to get a run, but unfortunately TJ rushes out to collect that one. Miguel playing on the left side, almost in line with the keeper. Watching Miguel send it mid. Monkey's able to get an interception. Now Colsey's got a bit of a breakaway. Miguel using his blue sprint. He's got Monkey on the right side if he wishes to take it. No, he goes for a little tap, and unfortunately TJ using defensive stance just easily collects that. Colsey pressuring the keeper, so he goes to Miguel. Miguel sending it mid to Corzo. Corzo trying to take TXM 1-on-1. He passes it quickly to Sushi, and Choice is able to get it and send it back to keeper. Game Fanatic with the ball. Tries to get to Choicey, but Corzo gets an intercept. He's now got 1-on-1 with the keeper. He takes a shot close post, and it works out for him on that shot. Very nice. I think Game Fanatic maybe expecting him to take the open now on the left side. Probably playing a little bit more mid-tier. He's not trying to rush out too much, and it seems to not work for him, unfortunately. Now, Evolved 4-2. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. Watching Colsey take the ball up. He's probably going to go past mid-left. Yep, he goes back to Monkey. Monkey probably going to take his time. No, he goes for a cross. Sushi getting on the ball. Sushi sending up to Corzo, who's now going to have to deal with 2 defenders once he gets in. Fortunately, he only needs 1. Choicey getting it through him, and he takes it on the line. He sends it into the keeper with a nice little shot. Monkey, unable to reach it. Game Fanatic, some of these passes not reaching, unfortunately. Going slightly wide. He tries to get a cross in, Colsey, but unfortunately stopped by the defenders. Monkey, sending it back in. A little bit of heading display right now. Watching Sushi try and pass it on, but unfortunately Monkey's the only one there. Monkey, possibly going to fake going to keeper. He does go for keeper. Corzo's able to intercept it. Corzo has a shot mid if he wants to take it. He goes for a shot. Game Fanatic easily able to read that. Right side to Choicey. Choicey sends on to Colsey. Colsey gets a shot off and it goes right side off the post and in. Very nice little shot right there. Sometimes you watch those posts, they're very unforgiving a lot of the time. You watch them come off the post and just go straight out with Colsey right there. Very nice little touch off the post and in. Apologies. Sushi with the ball, passing left to Dolan. Femboys might not be able to recover the game, but they can at least recover some of their dignity by getting a few goals to minimize the goal difference that they've got. Dolan playing a bit more offensively, they seem to be. Nope, now they're going back. It seems a little bit more defensive. They're trying to get some passes going. Corzo with the ball on the right side. Corzo sending it mid to Dolan. Dolan's got a bit of a breakaway from Colsey, but Colsey able to get back with his blue sprint. He doesn't push Dolan after that. They go for a little chip, and Monkey's able to collect that off the backboard. Very nice defensive work right there. Miguel now with the ball on the right side. Colsey thinking that his teammate was going to get there, but no one was around for him. Dolan with the ball in mid. He ippy slides, tries to get past Choicey. He gets a cross in. Sushi with a little tap. I think maybe Fnatic was expecting him to take the blade shot, and so that little tap ends up placing the ball in a different area. So Game Fnatic's unable to really get his hands on that ball. Very nice little tap work. TXM with the ball. Everyone worrying about the glaze for Femboys, but I think it's a goated team name, 100%. Colsey with the pass. Unfortunately, he's unable to get on that. He tries to take a shot from the left side, but TJ is just covering all the options he can take from that. A little soft pass straight to Miguel. So much time wasted right there. Unfortunate. Dolan, I think keeper might have called him off. Something might have happened, but he's able to get onto touch of it. Corzo with the ball in mid. Corzo trying to send it to Dolan. Monkey getting his head on that. He sends it back into Dolan, and Dolan takes the right side. Maybe Fnatic was expecting him to take a slow play with it, but the first touch shot seems to work for Dolan. Very, very nice shot. Using that close post. It looks to be 4-5. This could be an OT game. Femboys somehow managed to pull it out from the clutches of hell. Monkey with the ball. Corzo pushing him quite tightly. Dolan marking two men. Able to get it. Dolan with a long cross. Corzo has it. Unfortunately, he's unable to get priority on that shot. Game Fnatic now taking... No, he's not going to take his time. TXM with the ball. He's got to run up left side. Sends it into Colsey. The keeper unable to get the priority over the ball. Colsey takes a shot, and it looks like that might be the end at least. Unfortunately, no comeback for the Femboys. Unsure though. We do have 6 or 9 seconds left in the game. 7 seconds left in the game. I've seen a goal scored in 5 seconds. It's not impossible. We watch Remnant do it all the time. Dolan's about to try and see if he can do it. Fortunately stopped by TXM. They could get in the last shot. Sushi trying to get the last shot. He unfortunately is unable to get past the keeper, and it looks like that's going to be a 6-4 win for Evolved V. That game right there was a very close game. Almost saw the comeback coming in from Femboys, but unfortunately they were unable to pull anything out of the woodworks. A little bit of some rough passing and some rough defensive plays by Evolve to manage to stop all their shots.